I just saw the trailer for Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And this is a movie that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. I read the first book shortly after it came out back in, I think it was 2011. Yeah, it must have been. No, or was it 2012? I don't know, but I read it quite a while back, and I really enjoyed it. I love the photographs, I love the feel of the book. When I found out that Tim Burton was going to be directing the movie adaptation, I was really excited. So we finally got our first trailer, and I've been loving the photos so far. I'm really excited about that. On the whole, I like the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go watch it. It's a full trailer. It's like 2.5 minutes. It's got a lot of stuff in there, and so go watch that, because right now I'm just going to talk about what I've seen. All in all, everything looks the way that I imagined it. The house looks the way that I imagined it. I love that they put in, one of the photos was of these two twins and weird things, and I love that they incorporated that into the movie, because they weren't characters who were in the book, and I'm really interested to see what sort of powers they're going to have. I also love the look of the hologhasts. If you don't remember from the book, those are the things with like snakes coming out of their mouth. They don't look the way that I imagined them in the book, but I did not imagine them the way that they were described. I imagined them kind of like gigantic Daleks, like not the metal thing, but the thing inside the Dalek. But I think that what they've done with it is very cool, very creepy, and does look the way that they're described in the book. They don't really have a face. They've sort of got like a white head with like tentacles coming out. We got a glimpse of Samuel L. Jackson. I'm really excited to see him. I think he's going to make a great Dr. Golan. He should just have that right hint of like creepy, but also somebody that you want to be friends with. The one thing that I'm a little apprehensive about is Emma. She looks the way that I imagined her when I first saw the casting and like the photos of her. I went, yeah, that's Emma. But the problem is she's taken on Claire's powers. If you don't remember from the book, Claire is the girl who can float. And Emma's powers were with fire before. You know, she was like, I've never actually seen Fantastic Four, read any of the comics, but I assume that she was like the Human Torch. She could control fire. It was a super cool power, and I'm really disappointed that we don't get to see her control fire. I like that. It's a power that I would want to have. If I could have a superpower, that would be it. And now she can fly, and I don't really see why they made that change. If you didn't want Claire to be in the book, just take her out. Maybe it's because like the cover of the book has a flying girl on it. I love that Bronwyn, I'm assuming that there's a scene where a little girl comes up and hugs Jacob and just lifts him up like he weighs nothing. I'm assuming that that's their version of Bronwyn. They might be turning her into a new character. I'm not sure, but I do like that change, because in the book she's described as very brawny and sort of like, you know, built like a box, but I love the visual of this tiny little girl running up to this boy and just lifting him clean off the ground. I love who they've gotten to play Jacob. He was in The Invention of Hugo Cabaret, I think, which I've not seen, but he looks appropriate for Jacob, and they all look appropriate to their ages. I just saw the live version of Grease, and it got me thinking about how so often you get all these movies and stuff where you go like, oh yeah, these people are high school students, folks, but really they're in their mid to late 20s. And it's a little thing, but it always bugs me. Like the Spider-Man movie with Andrew Garfield. I like that movie, but I didn't like the casting, and I love the casting here. I'm excited for Ava Green as Miss Peregrine. I love the whole special effects change into a bird. The special effects look really good here, and I'm really excited. Just the trailer feels like the book, and while there are a few little changes that I'm just a little worried about, It feels enough like the book that I'm still really, really, really excited, and it's Tim Burton. Tim Burton's a genius. So I'm pretty sure that this movie is going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping that this is going to be the next phenomenon because the book is really good. And by the looks of this trailer, it should be something that I enjoy.